Hey everyone, welcome back to day 19. We are almost at the end of the challenge, and today we are going to discuss the invisible elements of design. To do that, I'm going to go and perform a deep dive into David's existing digital presence to see what's working and what's not working, what can improve and what we can keep. You can do the same exact process for your own digital presence. So let's get started with me. On the top left, there is the logo, and here there is a navigation. This is like a very common best practice for websites, so this is working. You see this Vedic meditation is very small, and also this background doesn't make it super easy to read the navigation, but nothing major. One thing that I want to point to the attention is this learn a technique for depressed. This is the H1, this is the title. This is the most important thing that happened. And one of the elements that we need to consider is consistency. So we need people to understand that they are on the right place. So let's see what's happened. This is the header of the website. When I change page, we have a completely different one with dark background and white text with a long subtitle, and this dark background on the bottom because the image was too light to actually be visible. And then we go on another page and it changed again. Now it's big and white. This one actually looked pretty good. Also the navigation, you see here is black. Here is white, here is black, and then you go back to be white. And this title now is smaller and yellow. So there is no consistency on the pages. Then there is one of the biggest mistake that you can do with the call to action. This is actually a button. So because of the background and because of how it is laid out, is almost invisible. Also, like the text is very spread out. You see there is a lot of space between one letter and the other, and this doesn't make it easier for people to read because, as we said before, proximity. Objects that are close together, our brain consider them as a single element. Here, my brain tends to see each element as a separate one because we left so much space. And again, the most important thing, this one should be the most visible element on the entire page. You should not make it invisible, basically, because this is what we want the client to do. Then just go real quick. The website is over. This is a huge waste of real estate. So the homepage, especially this top part, is the most important space in your website. So people land here, and in 1 second, half a second, they need to understand they are in the right place. So this picture, this text, the button, the logo, everything should give people the idea that they land in the right place. And here is learn a technique for deep rest that will shift the quality of your thoughts. Interesting. This can play on curiosity because it doesn't really tell me too much, but this one should go definitely with a subtitle that give a little bit more information. Or we should have already some information available here, but there is none. So this homepage has a very low performance for both design and conversion rate. So how many clients are gonna actually click on this button and contact David? Let's go real quick. I'm gonna check another couple of pages. Here we see this background, for example, was too light for this text to stand out, but it was too dark for this text to be white, so they had to put it black. So this is like a strange combination. And then there is email me immediately in the about me, so it's like it's a strange call to action. Text. So this is fine. Usually, like about us page are not a high converting page. Those are more a page where you can tell your story. So this is actually also not too bad. Let's check one, because learn to meditate should be like second most important page, because this is where we want to send people. And I really like this big, bold font. This is a serif. You see it has some graces. It's really beautiful. But at this point, this one is very hard to read. And again, the call to action is invisible. What's Vedic meditation? And here is a very strange thing. He has this accordion, so close menu, are usually used for FAQ. So the most common question that you have at the bottom of the website. So here you say, I want to learn to meditate. I get here and it told me again that this is a simple and effortless technique. And then it started to explain me what is meditation, which this is definitely not a great way to do it. This page should immediately from the title tell me I'm in the right place and respond to my question, how do I learn to meditate? So, okay, guys, I think you have most of information. Oh, no, there was some extra stuff here. Oh, nice. Attend a free intro talk. I saw so much free space here that I even thought that the page was over. Great. When I told you consider how much space you want to have, we don't want to make things too close, but we don't want also to make things too far. Because in this case, I just scroll down and I give for granted that the page was over. So again, the button is invisible, and sometimes you will see the call to action is on black, sometimes it's on white, which this is like another best practice is to keep the call to action a unique color. So it's across all the website will all the time the same. 4-day course, again, I really like this one. Day 1, gratitude ceremony, day 2, day 3, day 4. It's okay if you look at this offering, because this is like the 4-day offering with the eye of the challenge, with the messaging that we create. Here is listed what is included. So in day 1, there is a gratitude ceremony, they receive the personal mantra and experience the first meditation. So what's the benefit? What's the transformation? What's in it for me? There is no information about that. So this is just a simple list of the program that is included for each day. And then there is just a link to go and register. And yeah, the page then is over. I think we're done. And yeah, thanks for being here. I'm going to see you tomorrow for the last day of the challenge. Much love.